Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Let's talk about how to farm this weapon right here, guys. This weapon, you'd want to farm it for the purpose of that it's pretty good overall for Colossuses and bossing in general. Since whenever you hold it, you can tell it gets 4 in the mag, so whenever you shoot it, it shoots all 4 out. It pairs really well with Glay and sort of infinite ammo builds, since you can shoot this non-stop, and it has a pretty decent rate of fire for a rocket launcher. One of the best missions for doing this, though, I will do a honorable mentions at the end of the other ones that can drop it, being there's an outpost, 2 void fragments, a reactor, and then there's another mission that I'm not going to show or recommend because it takes too long, guys. Let's clear these out and get straight on to the mission. Okay, the mission's over here at Agna Desert. We go up here, it's this one called Previous Construct Team Quarters. This is the first one I'd recommend. The second one I recommend's up in the Fortress. But this mission, you just go down here and it's Terminate, so it's very simple. And we'll be playing on hard mode this time. If you're wanting to farm in-game weapons, go to hard mode. I have a lot of comments on my previous one. You could either go to hard mode if you're having trouble with it and need one of these to do hard mode. You can also just upgrade them with the materials from Anais. But head over here. If you're bunny and you're out of energy, like I am, just start rolling with your V. So just go around, make sure to kill all these guys with whichever Descendant you're using. It's a really simple mission, and you have a chance for each of these dudes to drop a Vestigial organ. There are a few of the explosive dudes as well, though, so it is a thing that can do a lot of damage to you. See if I can find more MP. The other thing that drops here is in a blink. The other place has different guns as well. That's the only recommendation that I'd say you might want to farm a different area, is for a different gun drop if you want to do a group farm, so you don't just go for one thing. In a blink is a good shotgun. I can't remember if it is the best, though, because I'm compiling those right now. But we'll get done with this mission soon. And then you got this dude at the end spawning in. Melee him, stun him for a second, and then just go to town on him. The only negative of using the tamer off the previous video that I showed off was that. But we did check if we got a Vestigial organ or not. So no, not that time, guys. That is a bit bad considering how that this is supposed to be a video on it. But yeah, I got 3 from doing this prior. You can get them here, it's on the mission thing. It's just all luck-based, guys, so this is the first area. On average, I normally can get 1 to 2. If you're unlucky, you will get 0. Clear those up again so we can look at the mission time and collect up all of our other rewards that we missed before we go to the next area. I'll meet you guys there in a minute. The other spot I'd recommend to farm, guys, is up here at the Fortress. Over at the Aurora Forest. The mission's called Snowy Heights. As I scroll down, you can see there's a 50% chance to get a Vestigial organ at the end of this mission. It's not guaranteed at all, either. But it is a pretty much likelihood that you will get this mission. It is just a basic, as we'll do the mission right now, you can see. It's a basic supply mission. You just kill enemies, and then you drop them over there in the container. The little, like, pick up things. It's another really easy mission type. There's just no, like, big enemies that really spawn in this one. It's just the fortress enemies, so the smaller dudes like this, the fire breathers, the shield guys. And they all have a chance to either drop the weapon, or you can just get the one stuff. Make sure, though, whenever you're doing these farms, though, you can also check what reactors are dropping here, or if it's one of the other things like memory and stuff. and you can tell what's being here as well. This one has a really good group clear time, so does the other one, but the other one, you can do solo and you'll be alright. This one, if you're in a group, you can clear it really quickly, so if you're just going for the mission rewards, you'll be good. You'll run across a lot of them with the effects like this, though, on this mission. Make sure to pick up the higher ones whenever you're doing these type of missions, though. But yeah, this one's really simple overall. It has different rewards, being the Firefly instead of the shotgun here. And then the components that drop here and stuff are also different. So make sure whenever you're farming this one that you know what you're going for. Firefly being a pretty decent SMG. I can't remember which one's the best on that one either, since they're both weapon types that I don't particularly use in this game right now. But guys, after this one's over, we'll talk about what are the other ways to farm the Tamer that I didn't talk about or show off. Some of them are technically fast. I'm not going to deny that. But there is ways. You also get light speed barrel here, and as you see, a Vestigial organ. We can check what that was perk-wise on it. We go here real quick. We can see that that was not a good roll, really. But it is a Vestigial organ anyways, and we got a light speed barrel and the Firefly, as I was talking about earlier. These are also part of this week's drops. These change each week. But let's get on to what other farms there are. The first ever spot that you can farm it is over here at the Mirage Stone Vulgus Strategic Outpost. This is not recommended in my opinion, just because it's either a lot of waiting around or hoping that you get it back down from doing this. Plus, with my luck, I've not had, of the 30 runs that I did this prior to making this video, I probably got 2 of them. So my luck wasn't either good for me to recommend this. It wasn't worth it in my opinion. The only reason I'd recommend doing this is if you need the pattern, or if you're looking for a specific shape stabilizers or that sort of stuff. That's the reason you'd want to do this. The other one is over here at White Knight Gulch, has 3 that I don't recommend really any of them. The first one being over here at the Observatory. This one right here costs you materials to do, being those monomer void shards and the organic ones. And then you do that. The only reason I'd recommend this is not for doing those at all, it's just for opening the relics that are with it. The other one's over here with... No, not that. Down here, this one. The Fire Void Fragment. It's also in the same boat. If you have Blair, you can do it. It was okay. I just wanted a more general guide, so I did not include Void Fragments. Down here is the last one, called Cave Rally Point. This mission is just really slow, being a defense mission, and then turns into a generator one. So I do not recommend it for that reason. If you have a team, it might be able to do fast, but it took me a decent amount each run whenever I did this one, and I did not get any Vestigial organs. I did get a lot of different dreams being the same drop rate. So let's go on to the last place. The last place that can drop it also is another Void Fusion Reactor over here at the Fallen Ark. Alt. Scroll down. You can see that drops there with the Rose of Aisha. It's a handgun. I don't think handguns are personally not that good. And then the other one over here is the Void Fragment, and it's a chill one where you can get the Dimensional Bridge and the Vestigial Organ as well. Those are the only places where to farm it in the game. Besides Colossus have a chance to drop it, it is so inconsistent with them that I do not recommend farming guns off Colossus unless if you just have a bunch of relics you can run them. Though, the ones that I can remember at least getting one was Hangman, I got one, but I cannot remember if I've gotten one from any of the other Colossus. But guys, that's the end of this video. If you have any more tips or ways to get the Vestigial Organ, make sure to leave them in the comment below. If you think my ways are slow, make sure to leave it in the comment below as well. I think both mine are fine with me testing them, how they've worked out, and I've gotten a decent amount of Vestigial Organs myself. I've junked a lot of them from my farming, but I have a few left. These are the ones that I farmed with you guys in this video, plus the 2 I had previous, I think. So we got 1 this video with us doing it. But guys, If you like this video, make sure to leave a like below and leave a comment. I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.